What's going on, everybody, man? We back, man, in the trenches, man. We just had a crazy one. Bonnie Godiva and Coffee Brown just went down. First of all, y'all look amazing.
Thank you.
One of the things I want to say, shout out to Battle Truth. Me and him feel like this. Y'all keep
I love
it.
Battle Truth.
I already know,
Shout out
man.
Battle Truth.
Shout out Battle Truth. So listen.
Niggas don't want to shout this nigga out, but this is the funny blogger, maybe in life. Salute the Battle Truth, man. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. This nigga is one of the funniest niggas on the face of the earth.
No, hold on. We got he's the man. I fuck with him.
Battle, yeah,
I think he's dope.
You know, it's crazy. I just started watching him. Like I just started watching like the last 6 months, but I'm like, yo, he know what he's talking about. You know what I mean? Like he's funny.
He does know what he's talking about.
And we kind of need that.
I just feel that he goes out the window with certain things that may not be true, and I just want him to.
I think he does it on purpose, though.
You think so? Well, if he does that, he's a genius.
He does it on purpose. He does it on purpose because it sparks the conversation. Yo, you heard what this nigga said?
Because it don't stop me from watching though.
Nah, because he's never gonna jump out the window and say some shit that you be like, what? You know what I mean? Because he gets his info, whoever his sources are. Because I don't see him at battles. I don't know if he goes to battles. So he gets sources somewhere.
That nigga's a legend, man. He don't need to go to battles. He's just a legend.
I don't even know where he lives. Where does he live?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think Milwaukee. That nigga ill, so he's a legend. He just don't give a fuck. That nigga's in a judge outfit, nigga.
Yeah.
And he yells, no. Nigga blacked out. I saw shit today.
This up. Okay, Battle Truth on YouTube. You are one of my official go-to sources. As you know, I'm still involved in battle rap behind the scenes.
What's that to salute? You bang your hammer when nobody's around. Let's give this battle truth.
Welcome to Battle Truth, in my point of view. I don't know you, so I'm not a hater. I could only give you the facts that's written on these papers. And since we have no dealings, therefore the court can care less about your feelings. I'm the Honorable Markilius, your presiding judge, chairman, and spokesperson for the One United Front. You are my witnesses and jury. You may be seated. Court is now in session. Let's talk about it. Okay, y'all. We had another day. I hope all y'all doing well today, man. God bless y'all to be another day in the land of the living. So I thank y'all so much for your support and tuning in every day. Shouts out to y'all. May God bless each and every last one of y'all. So with that being said, let me just say this. Remember, since I've been covering this, you know, y'all already know. No one covered this better than I. And I don't like to talk about things I don't know about. You know, and one of the other things I want to address is, while I was covering this, y'all remember when I made the statement and I basically was talking about how in the Remy and Papoose situation, what makes they thing also difficult is that their friends was tied into the relationship. When you got Remy, you got Pap. When you got Pap, you got Remy. By them being together and representing Black love, many relationships was built on their relationship that they have with friends. And Wack was doing an interview with Vlad TV. I was finna say Vlad 100. Wack was doing an interview with Vlad TV. And in the interview, he began to express that and actually show, you know what? We're going to let it speak for itself. Check this out.
Yeah, you know, that's my brother. You know that.
Papoose was signed by K-Slay. Remy Ma knows
I was there
K-Slay.
to see all that. I was there when they met. Yeah, I've been on the phone with both of them the last couple of weeks. I got cussed out by Remy early in the morning. You know, I've been just talked to Pap today. I told Rem, you know, she told me why she cussed me out. You know, she like, Wack, we've been knowing each other. And, you know, I just felt like you one side. I said, Rem, I didn't like how it happened.
Look at what he said. Remy cussed him out when they finally got to talk. Remy said to him, you know, we've been knowing each other for a long time. I believe you're being one-sided. See that? See what's happening? See, You have to, let me tell you something. There is no gray areas in situations like this. Anytime you're dealing with two friends and you are the mediator between the two friends, there has to be a right. There has to be a wrong. Every cause has an effect. Remember I told y'all that? Remember I was saying that? This is one of the reasons why y'all love listening to me talk about this, because we're going to look at it in a totality. We're not going to be one-sided by no one. We let Clarissa Shields know what she went wrong at. We let Papoose know what he went wrong at. And we let Remy know what she continued to go wrong at. And as you can see in here, look at her mentality. She says she got mad at Wack 100. Wack 100 says she got mad at him because she believed he was being one-sided. In other words, basically seeing things Papoose way and not her way. How? When we examining all the evidence, how? And I said that as a real friend, you ain't even got to be a real friend. Just being on the outside looking in, period. With everything that's out here. But if we're talking about friends, like Wack said, I'm Remy friend and I'm Pat friend. But I'm looking at the situation, okay, me being the mediator, who not siding with no one, but based upon what's been, you're wrong. You out of pocket. Why are you out of pocket? Okay, so according to Wack answered the question to Remy and say why he so-called was one-sided. This was his response.
I didn't like how it happened. I didn't like how bro was embarrassed. I just didn't like it. I didn't like it. I thought it was unfair. I watched him, these stories that Papoose tells, I watched him fly to Africa, land, get the text, Rim's in jail, cancel his shows, wait in the airport, fly right back, miss his money. I watched him run back and forth to that prison 6-7 years. Me and Slade, we thought he was crazy.
Yeah.
We watched it. Like we seen it.
So I interviewed him.
Okay. So he was an eyewitness to the situation. He's an eyewitness to everything that's said about Papoose. See, this is the thing that hurt Remy in this situation. It's hard for you to stain this man's character, reputation when you're mad that you got caught. Why? Because people were eyewitnesses to everything he did. They were eyewitnesses to his marriage. They was eyewitnesses to his love with you. They was eyewitnesses to him being a father. They were eyewitnesses to him being a businessman. They saw and were eyewitnesses, first-hand eyewitnesses to that man putting his career on hold to make sure that you were okay. See, you can't get around things like that. And that's why it's hard for you to try to stain this man's reputation, because too many people were eyewitnesses to this man's life. And not only that, you also become a hypocrite to the very thing you're trying to accuse him of, seeing that you also testify to it.
You were so wrapped up in the whole black love thing. That was your thing. That was the only thing you had. And I realized that.
See, that right there gonna always hurt you. You said he was so wrapped up in the black love thing. But here's the problem with you making that statement. Him being wrapped up in the black love thing means he has to be true to you. He has to be devoted to you. He has to be loyal to you. He has to be committed to you. Without you, the black love don't work. It only works because you are the one who actually benefits from it. You are the face of it by which it is established. How you don't get that? It's like you're trying to put him in this light of betrayal when in reality it's you that's doing the betraying. You're trying to put him in a way by which people could see fault in him, when at the same time you don't see it's pointing at you. just like the word of God says, before you can move the speck out of your brother's eye, you must first remove the plank out of your eye. Remove the plank from yours while you're looking at the speck in his. And that's the thing she's not getting. The whole black love thing, you were the one who was actually the face of it. It was his thing, according to you, that he wanted. Yeah, because he loved his wife. He desired his wife. He valued and appreciated his wife, despite your flaws, despite the things you're going through in your past, despite where you came from. He loved you and was literally showing the unconditional love for you. I'm just keeping it 100. You don't look too good with that makeup off. You just like below average with that makeup off. I'm just keeping it 100. And you got your body dead. You got fake booty, fake titties. So let's just be real. He didn't fall in love with you from that part. He fell in love with you before that part. When he saw you in jail and going to visit you in jail and all, that man know it's hard for you to grow a damn ponytail. That man know that. That man know just how long. That man know your real hair stop at your damn ear. that man know you got a natural Holly Berry. Like, that man know your damn hair end in the middle at the middle of your damn ear, not the end of it, the middle of your ear. You come with a damn Boosie fade. Come on, man. Come on, what are we doing here? He know that. Hell, he fell in love with the nickel. Yeah, you look like a dime to us when you get your damn nose fixed, your breast lift, and your ass injected, and your cosmetologist Oprah Winfrey your damn face. Because, man, I'm going to tell you, look, I'm going to keep it 100 with you. Whoever do Oprah Winfrey makeup, that person should get a damn whatever awards they give out. BETs, Grammys, ESPYs, Oscars, whatever award. That lady should have every award. That lady or man, whoever the hell they is, they hook her up. Man, when Oprah makeup off, all her damn skin fall off like melted caramel, like a now later in the damn summertime. Y'all ever saw a now later on the ground in the summertime melted? Her damn skin hang off like that, like Saw 6. Whoever do her makeup, it pick all that up and smooth it out. Man, that lady like 80. They make that lady look like she 35. Whoever do her makeup, them people is cold. I saw Oprah with her makeup off. I was like, what the hell is that? Is what's that? Is that a person? Man, I ain't know what the hell it was. The skin, you got to shift the damn skin. You can shift it and it look like a man on one side, or you can shift it and it look like a woman. So it depends on how you shift her damn skin. And whatever makeup they put on it traps it and locks it there. And make her look like she came out of damn Fountain of Youth. She looked like them damn Disney movies when the witches be beautiful and something keeping them young. Whether it's a amulet or a damn potion or a magic spell or something. She looked like them. And then the potion run out, or the locket break or the spell book is lost and then it melt again. So whoever that person is who do Oprah Winfrey makeup, they cold. They real cold. Yeah, so he fell in love with that part. He fell in love with the damn nickel or the 4 cent, whatever. You damn sure wasn't a dime, okay? You damn sure wasn't a dime. But it didn't matter. You belong to him. And it don't matter what any other person thought. To him, he fell in love with that part. So yeah, that's clear. I told y'all, man, look, this relationship severed a lot of friendships because people had to tell the truth of the evidence and pick sides. And then when you saying it to a person who don't like the truth, a person who don't like to be told anything, a person who really believe that she control other people, yeah, she don't want to hear that. She don't want to hear anything that's against what she's doing, even when she's dead to the wrong. Sad thing about it, even the little baby knew it. Listen.
The other night, me and her was having a little disagreement. So the baby was asleep. She woke up. I guess we was talking too loud. She's like, can y'all stop? She's like, blame your father. She's like, no, it's not, Daddy. It's Daddy, sweet. It's you.
Yep, no, listen. See, even the baby know it. The baby who live under the roof with y'all, at the young age she is able to recognize who the problem is in the house. My mama is the problem. My daddy not the problem. My mama is the problem. When we don't think children is as smart as they appear to be as a result of their age, we be wrong. They have that spirit of discernment from their natural youth. They have that. They have natural faith. They have a spirit of discernment. They read spirits very well. And children can recognize a bad, evil presence. And it's crazy when your own child could recognize it in you and know that you are the problem in the home as a mother and wife. That's shameful. And then even the friends know it. You failed in all 3 F's: family, friends, and fans. The 3 F's you failed in, all 3 of them. You failed in family, you failed in friends, and you failed when it comes to your fans. The mirage that was painted as a result of your marriage and black love really, really, really was a disappointment to people when they start finding out the truth. And to hear how you talk and speak when you are in the wrong, oh my gosh. You talking about career suicide. You shouldn't have never opened your mouth. Like for real, you shouldn't have never opened your mouth. Each live you did got worse and worse and worse. Like literally worse and worse and worse. When you really, really trying to explain yourself, like it's like the brat came out of you.
Weirdo. You don't really see and try to, oh, you a girl. You a girl. Look at him, emotional. Stop playing with me, sir.
Terrible. You really sitting there gloating in this situation. Like I said, none of this never came out. None of this never came out until you got caught. None of this never came out until you got caught. This only came out when you got caught. Before you got caught, you didn't hear about none of this stuff. None of it. None of it. In fact, you was the one that was actually saying over and over again how much of a good father and husband and supportive he is to you and how good he is. You looked at that as weakness, even though you're the one that benefited from it. That's crazy. You talking about selfish. You talking about ungrateful. That was terrible. And like I said, Now you feel some type of way against anybody who tell you you were wrong. You were wrong. Crazy. Like something wrong with that lady.
During that time, he said something interesting. I've always remembered this.
Talking about the visiting room.
The visiting room. He said, dudes always complain that when they go to jail, the girl doesn't go visit them. But go to any men's prison on visiting day, it's filled with women. Go to a women's prison on visiting day. He said it was him and some other guy were the only guys that would be there every week.
That was it.
That was it. Nobody was coming. No men, no women.
Facts. Facts. Facts.
Essentially, the visiting room was empty.
It's crazy.
So all the dudes out there complaining, oh, I got locked up, my girl. Yeah, your girl gets locked up. We know what's going to happen.
Yeah, that's crazy. I hope they calm down. You know, I told them, for the daughter's sake, you know, your daughter's just getting older. She got to deal with the kids in the school. Let it be. Talking to Rem, she was like, she wants a divorce. Papoose has a request, I guess something similar to Offset. Rem was like, you go your way, I go mine.
Right. So Papoose apparently is seeking spousal support. Do y'all believe he should get it? Of course. And I believe he doing that for a number of reasons. First of all, you the one betrayed the marriage. You the one stepped out during our marriage. You also taking finances from us, and you was actually investing it in another man. I also wrote 90% of your catalog that you're not trying to acknowledge me on and about. And I gave you 20 years almost. I gave you 20 years almost of my life, only for you to throw it all away and then believe you're going to walk away with everything. No, you're not. You're going to pay for your actions. You're going to pay for your actions. So, and I'm the one in the right. I'm the one that got all the facts against you. I got all the facts against you. I got you recorded talking about everything you did, and I got you recorded of admitting out of your mouth you was cheating. I got you recorded trying to kick me out of the house because I found out about what you did. So everything worked in his favor, not hers. She just wanted to, well, let's just divorce and just go your way, I go mine. No, sorry, mama. No, you're going to pay for this, okay? You're going to pay for this embarrassment, this shame, and this disappointment you did to our family. You're going to pay for it. So, yeah, he should seek spousal support. Now, Offset, that's something entirely different. He shouldn't get a damn thing, and I know the judge ain't going to give him a damn thing. But Papoose definitely have an argument. Definitely do.
Doesn't work that way when there's money involved.
Yeah, that's what's going on.
That's just the reality.
So, you know, at the end of the day, when you've been with somebody that long, it's a lot she can say and a lot he can say. And at the end of the day, both of you guys going to take a hit because everybody's going to sit back and laugh and gossip about it.
Right.
So a whole lot both sides can say. I've been seeing pictures getting tossed out. I've seen a picture of Papoose get tossed out before he shaved his head or whatever without his hat. I'm hoping Papoose doesn't start firing back the same way. Papoose,
well, he's been firing back. He said that he wrote 90% of Remy's raps.
Yeah, I mean, he says I contributed that way. When Remy got out, she was hot. The fact that she got out, she was hot. The Fat Joe thing, they came together. And if he assisted his wife and his woman in their craft, because of like most men would have been like, nah, hell nah, got jealous. It would have been a problem. But he was able to swallow his pride, stand on the side of his woman, and assist her in the way, him helping her right. You know, Pap know what I'm going to tell him. You don't get no brownie points for that. That's what you're supposed to do. But Rem, I will say in the same voice, you should acknowledge your man, and that's what he did do.
Facts. That's exactly what I said. Exactly what I said. When he wrote all that music and stuff for her, he didn't want nothing. That's my wife. Shine. Take care of your business. Do what you got to do. I'm here for you. I'm supporting you. He said he was handling the contracts and the business side, right? But for her to know he did that and then want to take the credit for it, even to the point of getting the royalties and everything, and even if he was so-called down on his luck, like according to her, he was down on his luck and didn't have nothing.
Your whole life ahead of you. Why are you attaching yourself to this 47-year-old man that doesn't have anything going, has no career, no job, no income, except for the income that he's claiming off of your percentage because he's your manager? Got you out here talking, looking crazy.
See what I mean? For you not to acknowledge that, knowing that that man wrote 90% of your catalog that you continue to receive royalties from, but you're calling him broke, you're calling him don't have nothing. That right there, that's terrible. That's shifty. That's grimy as hell. But that's what I'm saying. That's what I like about, at least when it comes to Wack, for the most part, how he is keeping it 100. And it was an embarrassment. It's a highly embarrassment. And again, she tried to take her embarrassments and try to exalt them into glory. What the? Hold on, I'm trying to play this.
Lying. You was devastated that a regular nigga that used to work for sanitation, got a pension plan, got a 401k, that happens to rap, was able to overcome your manipulation, was able.
Terrible. That wasn't what it was. He was devastated because it was an embarrassment. Why would I be devastated you having sex with a regular dude? I'm devastated you don't care about your relationship and your family, that you'll step out and do something like that with a regular dude. Like, hell, if you're going to do something, if you're going to step out on me, at least upgrade. Don't step out with me with these losers, and then you taking out our finance and trying to build him up because you don't want to look bad when it's exposed who the hell you laying down with, having sex with. That's the thing. You don't want to get exposed on that.
After she's possibly already lost her family, okay? And now you want to really come for her head. You see how they're just opportunists. They're opportunists. Like, and it doesn't matter like what you do for anybody, especially in this Hollywood space. They lie. Just like he lying about how his face is shaped right now with that beard, trying to create symmetry. And he lying about his gum and teeth health. Come on now, please. I don't know for sure what's going on in their bedroom. And Lord knows I hope not much because of the nature and the status of his gums, okay? I pray that Remy doesn't have to use Vagisil after laying down with this little boy, okay? That's how you can tell he's young. That's how you can tell he's single. He ain't got nobody that love him or care about him because they would have easily told him, dude, your gums is black and bleeding. And your teeth are loose. I can tell they loose from the picture. For allegedly sleeping with him because he's out here talking. And you can tell he likes to talk. Look at his mouth. Close your mouth and your teeth and your gums would heal.
She was lighting him up, boy. That's the funniest I ever heard her. She was lighting him up that day, boy. That was funny as hell. That made her day, okay? But yeah, man, that right there, that's real right there. Hell, you just want to take the man for everything. Like, you want to see him doing bad. That's crazy, man. Like that is an ungrateful lady, man. That is an ungrateful lady. But it is what it is, you know. It is what it is, man. Let these be learning lessons and examples for everybody. Husbands, love your wives as Christ loved the church. He died for it. Wives, do not provoke your husband to wrath. Be supportive of them. Appreciate and value and love one another. Life is too short. Tomorrow ain't promised to nobody. Stop looking at the things y'all don't have and appreciate the things you do have. because you'll find that you are more wealthier and blessed than those who you believe is more wealthier and blessed than you as a result of materialism. When you see that true love has no value, honor is actually exalted in the place of respect, by which a lot of people, oh my God. And that's the crazy part. My bad, I had to answer the phone. That's the crazy part, man. But again, man, we use these things as examples in life and what not to do. And man, be patient. Be patient, y'all. And take the time out to really, really, really be careful about who you choose to lay down with and make your partner, because that matters a lot, a whole lot. With that being said, it's your boy Battle Truth, man. They knocked me off. That phone call just knocked me off. So I'm just gonna end this. It ain't my judgment lesson question, man. It's yours.